MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta. Ready now, JT Realmuto, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here it comes. And he fouls this one up. Off. Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Fastball in there, 3-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Another payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Fly ball out toward left center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Acuna Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 now. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Playing 2-2.
Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Fastball well outside. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. On it goes right through him into left field.
That is good. The right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Nick Markakis digging in now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Austin Riley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Scott Kingery goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Moncada has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pitch on the way. And that misses ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now that.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped up the line to first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The batter number 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jean Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. This is popped up, but this will land untouched. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Segura for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tyler Flowers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce. And they'll need him to get something going here. Pitch popped up. Riley has room in foul territory. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Into the box now, Scott Kingery looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. Nick Pivetta comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here's a look over to first. So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Two balls and a strike now. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Swing, strike 2. The payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 5.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. Now the 0-2 pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Realmuto is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitch is popped up, and no, they can't get there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutcheon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This is in the air out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number 4.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Scott Kingery. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Segura runs. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Lifted into center field. And that will conclude matters here. Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch.
Number 56. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. O'Day is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
1-0 the count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Struck him out. So he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Victor Arano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, Austin Riley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Inside, he misses ball 4. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robert Acuna Jr.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Second baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Yohan Moncada stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And he's safe. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1-1.
Fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out of the inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Philly down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried takes home the win. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.